We absolutely fundamentally cannot have people sleeping in our airports who are homeless.
That's the word tonight from Chicago's mayor, now taking steps to move homeless people out of O'Hare Airport.
CBS 2's Marissa Perlman is live at O'Hare. And Marissa, homeless advocates are wondering where all those people will end up.
Yeah, that's right, Joe and Erica. In Terminal 1 here near baggage claim, on any given night, you'd see dozens of people here seeking shelter from the cold. But right now it's empty, and advocates are questioning why that is, especially with all the shelter space in the city full.
These are photos of Terminal 1 just outside of baggage claim at O'Hare Airport, taken in the overnight hours Monday. Not one homeless person in sight. A different look from just 2 weeks ago at the same time. Homeless people seen sleeping on grates, crowding the terminal. All of these photos sent to CBS 2 by custodian workers who shared they'd been harassed and followed during their late night shifts.
None of us feel safe.
Vonkeisha Chapman says she saw police officers come in this week to clear out the homeless community. In a press conference Thursday, Mayor Lori Lightfoot said this.
We have taken and will continue to take the steps that are necessary to move people out of the airports.
We asked the Chicago Department of Aviation about whether those moves already happened this week. In response, CDA said in part, Mayor Lightfoot made clear Thursday the city of Chicago must provide services to unsheltered individuals at Chicago's airports. While it's not illegal to be homeless in this city, it is trespassing to be at O'Hare or Midway without any airport business. They referred us to the Chicago Police Department for tactics on how they were moved, but the News Affairs Department didn't respond to our questions. The homeless community seeking shelter at O'Hare has been going on for more than 30 years. We found these Associated Press photos from O'Hare in 1989. At the time, the AP reports a plan was in the works for the city to conduct nightly sweeps to take the homeless to a shelter. But advocates tell us that hasn't happened, and now there's no shelter space. And now, just 2 weeks before the mayoral election, this change.
The airports are a very different place than on the street, under an underpass. It's a secure location, and the message is clear from me to the Department of Aviation, the police department up there. We absolutely fundamentally cannot have people sleeping in our airports who are homeless.
So what's the support? I don't disagree that the airport is not the right place, but where are they ending up?
Advocates like Doug Fraser with the Chicago Help Initiative worry the mayor's move happened without a plan. He says the problem will now just move off of airport property and elsewhere in the city.
I would love to know where that help is, because as far as I know, every single shelter bed is full.
So what's not clear tonight is if these efforts will be permanent. We did reach out to Haymarket Center, an advocacy program that works directly with the homeless community here at O'Hare, for comment on all of this. They said tonight they do not want to comment at this stage, saying they're just focusing on their mission and their work. We also reached out to the mayor's office for comment as well, but have not yet heard back. Reporting live at O'Hare Airport, I'm Marissa Perlman, CBS 2 News.
Marissa, thank you.